Joe Jersey podcast tuning in. I don't even know what. I think it's like episode 24. So I got AC in the building, Larry S.
What's good?
Yo.
Got a hell of I'm gonna start with some drama today. Russell Westbrook and Stephen A got into exchange the other day. Stephen A basically was saying that Russell Westbrook isn't a champion. Well, everything he does doesn't mean anything if he doesn't finish with a championship in his career. Russell implied that in his life he's a champion because he's came from poverty, working to go to college. He made it to NBA All-Star, $100 million in career earnings. So, how do y'all feel about this back and forth, and who are you siding with? I guess.
I'll take grips on this. So he's not a champion.
Off the back, huh?
He's not a champion. It's great that where he came from to where he got to. Like, that's amazing. He's definitely been a success story, from his background and neighborhood to a certain extent. But in a basketball sense, which is what Stephen A was referring to, he's not a champion. I don't think he'll ever be a champion personally. And yeah, like, I agree with Stephen A. Smith. Like, I understand what Russell was saying. But from a basketball standpoint, he's not a champion. He doesn't have a ring. He's been the reason that his team didn't win a ring, I feel, a couple times. And yeah, like, I agree with Stephen A. He's not a champ, and he needs to win. He has to win a ring, which I don't see coming for his like legacy to kind of be set in stone. So that's kind of where I'm at.
How you feel, AC?
I agree. I could not elaborate any more that Larry has said. So, like Larry said, I see what Russell is saying. Yes, you made it out the hood, whatever. You achieve certain goals and individual goals for yourself, but as far as team wise and NBA, you are not a champion. That is not to throw shade in anything, but it's just the truth until it's proven otherwise.
So I think we all agreed that, but in a literal sense, he's not a champion. Yes. So, like, y'all feel like that means the same as it used to? Because as you see, getting a championship is just agreeing to come off the bench for another team that's contending. So it's like, does that championship stamp even mean as much on a player's legacy? Because it's not the same as Charles Barkley and Karl Malone. You talk about Russell Westbrook and Damian Lillard. They're literally playing against super teams. Well, not Russell Westbrook, but Damian Lillard, for example, is literally playing against super teams and is choosing to go out swinging, I guess. So do we look at it different than a Dennis Schroeder if he gets a championship?
So I think when you get into that kind of level, like when you take it a few levels down, of course, if Dennis Schroeder has a championship and Russell doesn't, that means nothing that Dennis Schroeder is better than Russell Westbrook. Right. I think when we speak on championships, Blake Griffin winning a championship in Brooklyn still wouldn't make him a better player than Russell Westbrook not winning a championship. I think when it comes to Russell Westbrook, I think we've seen, yes, he's been explosive. He's had amazing years, but he's also coughed up, some potential championship opportunities. So that is what's hurting Russell. It's not like he got there and it was just overwhelming. A lot of times it was Russell Westbrook being Russell Westbrook and, being the reason why the team did not make it further or go to compete for a title. Yeah, he's been playing against tough teams, but Russell deciding to stay on his team, and it's not like he stayed on one team and, didn't get there. He was on OKC and, he got close, but he moved to Houston. So it's not like he was going down swinging in the sense that I'm staying here like Damian Lillard is. Like, Russell moved on to try to get into position to win a championship, and those didn't work out. Not that he was the main factor as to why it didn't work out, but it didn't work out. He too was played with James Harden. He too was played with Kevin Durant. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's played with these dudes that are now forming super teams. He's been on teams with them, and they weren't able to pull it off. So
yeah. Like, Russell's priority going forward should be winning a championship as far as like how he positions himself. Maybe that's what Stephen A was referring.
Definitely. But even so, he's done that before and it didn't work out because of who he was and how he decided to play the game. Now, I don't want to say every game he was just playing ridiculous because he's had amazing games, but for the most part, Russell gets in his own way, and gets in the team's way, in my perspective, as to why he doesn't have a ring yet. So
yeah,
it's fair stuff.
Hey, I agree. I agree.
Because last night he did have a 35, 21, 14 game. So it's more of the same of Russell. Maybe he's not understanding exactly what people meaning. Because like you said before, like the ego gets in the way of you really receiving a message sometimes. Because I get why he would feel that way, but that's not what, like you said, that's not what Stephen A is exactly referring to.
I'm sure Stephen is like considers not a champion, but is very happy for him as where he came from and where he is now. But in a basketball sense, you're not a champion. Like, that's strict. And when you're on that level, when you have 3 years of triple doubles?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
About 3 years of triple doubles, like that looks nice, but what have you shown with it? What does that come for? If James Harden never wins a ring, we're going to be talking about that. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be like, yeah, you did all this, but what did it really amount to? That's why Chuck, Charles Barkley is kind of looked at the same way and almost not forgotten, but it's like you were that dude, but at the same time, you didn't win a ring. Like, sometimes with some people, it's like, just give us one. Like Melo, we're gonna be looking at Melo kind of like, yo, you got 6 Olympic gold medals, but what did you do for us in the NBA? You know what I'm saying? So there's gonna be some legend to it, but at the same time, when it comes down to, where's your ring? If you don't have one to pull up to the table, that's gonna be a knock against you. So that's where I'm at with Russell, but I'm also not the biggest Russell Westbrook fan as we all know.
That's gonna actually shut his ass down. Every time Shaq and Charles Barkley get into it or something, bro, what does Shaq bring up? I got rings. Shut that shit down, bro.
And he was the reason why he got those rings. It wasn't like it was other. Yeah, he had Kobe and other people, but Shaq was the reason why they got them rings. Right. Or he got his rings. So that's where I'm at.
Okay, that's good. So a lot of teams trying to make some changes, I guess, in order to get that rings. So you got a lot of movement around the line in the buyout market. Yeah, Denver making a trade to get Aaron Gordon and JaVale McGee, which is big. You got the Celtics who made a trade to get Evan Fournier. He got Victor Oladipo. Nets obviously signed LaMarcus Aldridge and Blake Griffin in the buyout market. Lakers got Clippers. They got Rajon Rondo from the Hawks. And the Bulls obviously got Nikola Vucevic from Orlando. A lot of those teams, which one of y'all think made the best moves in terms of like fighting for a championship contention?
You can go ahead, AC. I'll take it after you.
I got 2 teams. One, I feel like it's number 1 is the Bulls. First of all, and then 2 is the Nuggets. Because
my bad, real quick. Who did the Nuggets pick? My bad.
Aaron Gordon.
That's right. Okay.
Yeah. So they picked up a decent man. I feel like that's probably what they was missing from the Nuggets. And then far as the Bulls, like we've been saying for a while, bro, we needed a big man, bro. We needed a big man. So that's gonna definitely help out Zach. On the court and stuff. I feel like that's gonna be a big difference.
I feel that. I'm with you on the Bulls. I think the Bulls are number 2, number 3 top. I put the Bulls and the Lakers kind of, or the Bulls and the Nets kind of hand in hand with their pickups. I think they're equally as good. I think that Nikola's going to be a great addition to the Bulls. I hopefully him and Zach can kind of come to one accord and play well. I think they can be a decent team. I still think they're maybe 1 or 2 pieces away from actually like competing, but I think Nikola was a good start to that. Brooklyn Nets, Now, Blake and LaMarcus Aldridge were great pickups, in my opinion. They just fill out their bench. Like that squad is stacked. They're going to be a hard team to handle for sure. So I put them kind of on the same. But I honestly think Andre Drummond was probably the best pickup for the Lakers because they get something that they've been lacking out of Marc Gasol, like in missing Dwight Howard and JaVale McGee. Like getting Andre Drummond, I think is going to be day and night for the Lakers. I think that makes them a really great team almost, but I still don't think that they're better than the overall team of the Nets. I think the Nets are just so far beyond everybody that it's almost unfair. But I think Andre Drummond was probably the best pickup of all of the free agents.
But I don't think low key. Look, I'm sorry to cut you off, but I still feel like the Lakers will be a good contenders if they have a healthy AD and LeBron against the Nets. Low key.
You think so?
I kind of think so, bro. I think they will give us some go, bro.
I see the thing with the Nets. They're just so deep, like
right, bro. That's too much. That's too much firepower. Sometimes that could be bad. Sometimes, especially doing playoffs and finals, bro.
But see that's what I'm talking about. Like when it comes to playoffs, I think they're gonna be ridiculous because on a nightly basis, one of three of those people can go get you 30. Two of those people can get you 20 on any given night throughout that. And it's going to be an efficient 20. And not only that, when it comes to the Lakers versus Nets, like after you get past LeBron, AD, Drummond, that's when it's like, yo, when you compare like the Nets or the Lakers, after you get past LeBron, AD, and Andre, then it's like you can't even compare the teams. You got Kyle Kuzma, THT, like those aren't comparing to players like LaMarcus Aldridge, Blake Griffin, DeMarcus Cousins.
I will say this about the Lakers. Them getting Andre Drummond and that team, I think everybody knows their roles. I don't know if everybody on the Nets knows their roles. So let's say Blake is having a game where he's having 20. Cool. Does that mean that you get shots the last 5 minutes of the quarter since you're hot today? You don't know. He may still be like, hot, so I'm one of those guys tonight. It's like, no, it's still James Harden who's asking you for the ball. You should pass it to him. Those are the type of, like THT knows what he can and can't do. Dennis Schroeder knows what he can and cannot do. Because Kyrie's going to butt himself in when KD's on a hot streak and James on a hot streak. You don't know, And it's like there's people who are. I think this will be the best defensive team is what I want to see against the Nets. Because defensively, I don't know if they're ready for. Obviously, they have 3 Hall of Famers on the team already, but it could get really interesting if we all man up on defense. And on the other side, you got Andre Drummond and
wait, hold on. We forgot the blind side too. Also, y'all, we already said that having these 3 men together was going to be too much for Steve Nash. First of all, to be a coach for his first year.
When those moments get tight, you don't know.
Now he getting all these other superstars. The niggas think it's sweet, bro. I'm telling you, will that be enough for him to handle, bro? Can he handle that team?
Steve can handle that.
For my people,
you think Steve can handle that, bro? You talking about the same man who they said at the beginning of the season that we don't need a coach?
Yeah, Steve can handle that. Steve, he doesn't have to. It's almost like the Steve Kerr syndrome. Like at that rate, you don't have to really coach magnificently. Like you have
Steve Kerr got 5 championship rings. That's another thing, and he know greatness. Steve Nash, I know he is a 2-time MVP and he's a great player and a better player than Steve Kerr was, obviously. But it's that same ring conversation. It's like, yes, you were a great player, Steve Nash. Am I, Kyrie, listening to you when I hit the shot? No, I'm not listening to you. I hit the shot to win a championship, So if you tell me, stop shooting, we got a problem, my G. Because
hold up. Real quick. Who's a better player, Steve Nash or Steve Kerr?
I said Steve Nash is a better player regardless. But okay. Kyrie Irving, with Kyrie Irving having a ring and I'm hot, you're not telling me shit, Steve Nash.
Wait, first and foremost, Steve Kerr didn't have the Warriors to me had to earn those players, bro. Like I feel like they built those players, bro.
Yeah.
The Nets actually just had shit handed to them, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's the difference to me.
Yeah, you can't talk like the number one seed coach, Steve Nash. Like, no, you're a number one seed because of us. You know, you can't. I don't think he can. Like as he said, we haven't seen it yet. That's a concern for me. I'm not gonna say.
I feel that, but have we heard Steve Nash say anything this year? I haven't heard Steve Nash.
Yeah, but everything just started though. As far as they bring everybody else along, everything just started. Like
playoffs is a little bit different when it's. You know, it's a little different in playoffs. Is my only.
Motherfuckers gonna get way more frustrated, easier.
Yeah. And from my
absolutely, but when firstly, the Nets can coach themselves. Like that's the thing that I don't think people are understanding. Like the Nets can coach themselves. Steve Nash is there to weather that and to
chemistry in order to get the label of coaching yourself. I know it looks good right now, but that chemistry isn't tested, especially LaMarcus Aldridge. Just got added to the team.
Bro, they have 7 all-star niggas on the team, bro. 7 all-star motherfuckers.
Hold on, let's take this into perspective. LaMarcus Aldridge isn't coming in demanding more. He's going to play. He knows his role. He's going to be about a 20 to 25 minute guy. Right. Blake Griffin. Go ahead.
My point is, we think we know their role because we think they can only contribute 10 points. If Blake Griffin gets hot and gets 20 by the third quarter, I don't think Blake Griffin's like, I'm not taking a shot in the fourth quarter, is my only point. I don't think if LaMarcus Aldridge gets hot from mid-range, which he can, I don't know if he's like, next time he gets a pick and pop, I'm going to pass it. No, I get the pick and pop, I'm shooting this bitch. I'm 7 for 9, you know? So it's like, those are the things. Because if Montrezl Harrell get hot, he knows he better damn not look off AD or look off LeBron. It's like, no, you're tweaking. He knows that for sure. I don't know if LaMarcus Aldridge knows that you would get benched for shooting when James Harden is asking for the ball.
But I get that, but I think that the Nets have already built up strong chemistry. I think that they're all on the same page. I think that the chemistry is strong enough as is and kind of where it is now that I don't think they're too worried about chemistry. I just really don't. Now, I could be completely wrong, but I don't think chemistry is going to be an issue for them. I think that all of these players have come in knowing, what their respective role is. If Blake gets hot, I could see James Harden feeding Blake. James Harden has no problem facilitating to whoever he needs to on the court. Like at any time. Yeah, he may go up a couple of times, but at the same time, Blake is going to eat. James Harden is leading. Isn't he leading the league?
All I'm going to say this about James Harden, and like we've seen this numerous times, and I hope to God we don't see this year in this playoff. You have too much help for you to be out here just trying to shoot the shit out, bro. Too much help.
He doesn't. And that's what I'm saying. He's not even that player anymore. That player that he was in Houston that felt that he had to take all those shots and dribble the ball for 20 seconds and then drop. He doesn't play like that anymore. Like he has no problem facilitating. He has no problem giving up the shot. Like I've seen many times where he could have, old James would have shot that, but so many times where he dribbled, didn't even think about shooting, immediately kicked it off, assist, boom. Like that's how he's playing now.
A team that I feel is a scary team because I'm looking at the West mostly. I think the Denver, Aaron Gordon, and JaVale McGee pickup is overlooked. Because now you got,
bro, that's a dangerous team, bro. Jokic is already first in everything stat-wise, bro.
You got to line up with Nikola, Aaron Gordon, Michael Porter Jr., Jamal Murray. Coming off the bench, you got Paul Millsap, who was the starter, JaVale McGee, and everybody else on that team that was part of the championship, the Western Conference Finals run they made last year. I think if they get to the finals, nobody wants to play the Nuggets, especially if they get to the finals.
Gee, that's gonna be a dangerous team. That is a dangerous team, bro.
That's a dangerous team, but I got Brooklyn over Denver. I see it going like 6 games though. I could see that going like 6. And Michael Porter, I'm huge on. Nikola was a great pick as well, or not Nikola. Aaron Gordon. So they're gonna be nasty. Like I could see them beating the Lakers. Especially first round, I could see that. But
yeah,
beating the Nets
too. But I want to know who gonna actually stop. I feel like Maul said, it's very overlooked, bro. On the Nets, bro, I feel like even if they healthy, bro, who's gonna really stop Jokic and Loki Aaron Gordon, bro, in the paint together? Who's gonna stop that shit?
I mean, it's gonna be tough.
That's
like
low-key, that's oops all day. Dimes, all type of shit, bro.
No,
Who's gonna stop them two niggas, bro?
it's gonna be tough. I'm not knocking that at all. But who's also like, yeah, you get your oop, but I'm gonna go down here and cash out on the three. You come back down the court, you get your 2 points in the paint. Cool. I'm gonna dish it to KD and give me an and one dunk or a three.
You talking about shooting threes. What if them threes don't connect? They still got them in rebounds, bro. They gonna low-key fuck DeAndre up in the paint, bro.
The game is won with rebounds. The game was won with rebounds and defense. I get free power because it's not like we like, oh, for sure the big three is a problem. This is just all like they have
these young niggas too, bro. DeAndre Jordan not gonna be handling them.
They got potential to get hitting them out. Is all I'm saying. They got. I think the potential is like it's sweet. I don't think it's as sweet for the Nets people think it is. That's my only point.
I feel that. I'm not mad at that. And yeah, like rebounds gonna be real because you got DeAndre and then you got LaMarcus, who's a terrible rebounder for some reason. Right, he averaging like 5 rebounds a game, which doesn't make sense as a 7-footer. Like that's terrible. So some games are gonna come down to it, but I'm at the point where it's like they're just you put
all your eggs in one basket. Basically, you're saying you're gonna depend on offense.
I mean, they're definitely an offensively driven team. That's no questions. But their offense is one of the strongest offenses in the history of the game. In terms of like all of the firepower that they have. We thought Golden State was nasty, and they were nasty just because of the way that they played together. Brooklyn is nasty on a whole different level because they don't even need to play together to be nasty offensively. Like each of those people.
So that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. The Nuggets are a threat, offense and defense, bro. They gonna fuck them
and trust
up,
me. I love the Nuggets. I love the Nuggets. I love Jokic. That's one of my favorite.
Look how far they came last year without. Look how far they came last year without Aaron Gordon, bro. And they got JaVale McGee again, bro. They got.
Also, hold on. Are we putting too much stock into how amazing of a player Aaron Gordon is?
Bro, he was overlooked in Orlando because they were so weak, bro. But he low key a decent player, bro. And
Aaron Gordon decent better than what Jeremy Grant was for the Nuggets, and that's basically what they did. They lost Jeremy Grant, they got Aaron Gordon. I think that's an upgrade of that power forward slot.
I play Aaron Gordon is a better player than LaMarcus is right now.
Okay, that's fair. I only asked because I haven't watched too much Aaron Gordon this year. I know what I've seen in the past, and it's been like it hasn't impressed me or anything. So okay, we'll see.
But I'm saying, look at the team that he has now, bro. He have Jokic, who's first and then at every stat in the NBA right now. Bro.
No, Jokic that boy. Jokic nasty.
Jamal Murray,
they have we know what Denver is, and I'm not saying they're chumps or anything. I just personally think if it came to Denver versus Brooklyn, healthy, I gotta both teams playing at their top, at their peak apex. I gotta give it to Brooklyn. But it won't be sweet. I'm not saying it's sweet. I see a nice 6, maybe even 7 game series, but I would have Brooklyn winning that. But with that now, though, I do have Denver coming out of the West. I got them coming out of the West.
If LeBron and AD do not stay healthy, bro, I feel like they don't play like they should be playing. Like I think low key the Denver Nuggets gonna win. I feel like they already gonna beat the Clippers. You know,
how do you feel about
that? I feel like it's gonna be another battle if it came down between Utah and Nuggets. I feel like that'd be another decent ass battle, but I think the Nuggets still come on top.
Yeah, what were you saying, Moss?
So how you feel about the Rondo pickup for the Clippers? Finally got that point guard that they need.
Man, now if it was like healthy Rondo, I would be way more excited. But it's like, how many games is Rondo really gonna play this year? He comes back
last year because he missed the first 3 rounds in the playoffs. And
did he?
Yeah, I think he really. Without Rondo, the Lakers probably have to go 7 games with the Heat, honestly. Rondo played
right, bro. Low-key, just because he can't play don't mean he still can't use his brain.
No. Like we all know I love Rondo. Now if he plays, I think that does wonders for Clippers. I still don't think that makes him a favorite. I don't even know if that makes him a guaranteed to compete for the championship in the Western Conference Finals.
Who's second guard? Who coming off the bench for Rondo?
Pat.
Pat.
They lost Jamal Crawford. Or not Jamal Crawford,
Lou
Williams.
Yeah.
Lou hasn't been playing the best basketball this year, or even like towards the end of last year. But I don't know, like Lou Williams is still a piece. I feel like
they got rid of Lou Williams because they still probably need Pat defense, and then with the guidance or mentor of Rondo, they would have him playing like to actually. They gonna have like basically what he was on the Lakers, bro.
Yeah,
make sure like the you know what I'm saying?
He fits in perfectly for that role. But it also, I think it's a question of how much is he going to play? Like, how much is he actually going to be healthy enough and ready enough to play? That's a big question, because if Rondo doesn't play, now what are your point guards? You're stuck at Patrick Beverly as starting point guard, and you're in the same situation that you're in now without like that point guard, that true point guard leadership. So if Rondo is kind of on the same arc, I don't know what to expect. Hopefully he stays healthy enough. Healthy Rondo, I think the Clippers are in much better shape, but I still don't see them. I don't see them competing for a championship, competing for the Western Conference, competing in the Western Conference Finals.
Well, here I got top 3 seeds in the West, because my top 3 seeds, I'm gonna go like top 3 people I expect to come out the West. I'm gonna say Denver, Lakers, and like Jazz. As far as potential people coming out the West,
I'm going for Denver, Lakers, and Suns.
I was hoping you would say Suns, AC. I was hoping you would say that. Surprise team, I would like to see the Suns in there. I'm not gonna lie.
The Suns, I told you.
Yeah. I'm with you, Mars. I think it's Jazz, Lakers, Denver. And that's crazy saying that, because just a year ago, the Clippers were the favorite to win the championship. You know what I'm saying? So that tells you something.
They changed that shit.
Yeah, Clippers changed it, so they still playing like it's last year. Like it's not last year anymore, you know.
Yeah.
You see, like they were a little bit motivated beginning of the season, then it's like this shit just stopped flopping, bro.
Yeah. So
are the real quick question, are the Clippers an afterthought, you think, or what?
Man, it's time to low-key after this season, it's time to rebuild, bro.
Start to rebuild?
I think because I don't believe they're gonna win it this year or even get out the West. If they don't get out the West, you got to make major changes.
Like, either you gonna keep one of them superstars, or you gonna take let both of them go and get something bigger and just start rebuilding.
Damn, that's crazy. So y'all saying if they don't win this year, Paul George or Kawhi gotta go?
I'm letting George walk. Paul George is trade asset right now, if possible, because it's like, or you just trade everything and try to get a young star with them. But
Paul George might go to the Rockets, bro.
Rockets. If you can make a trade Paul George somewhere and get like if you can get a John Morant, if you can get a somebody that's young and it's exciting, because it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work.
Yeah. Is Kawhi still that premier player?
No.
I think he is a premier player.
He is. I feel like for us to see that, he has to be on another team.
Yeah, I don't see it with the Clippers.
Okay, but y'all don't think there's no drop off for Kawhi?
Mm-mm.
Okay, I feel that.
We got 5 minutes. You want to restart? It's quick, sweet.
Yeah, we might as well restart real quick.
All right, for sure. I'll send it back. All right. So if the playoffs started today, the Denver Nuggets will play the Lakers, and the Phoenix Suns will have to play the Dallas Mavericks. So in those two series, who do y'all got winning and why?
Hey, see, you could take off on that Phoenix Mavs, my boy.
You already know I'm gonna go with Phoenix. My boy Chris Paul. I feel like the Suns are a better team than the Mavericks. Yeah, of course the Mavs have Luka Doncic, but I feel like the Mavericks haven't really lived up to their potential this season at all.
At all.
at all, bro. I feel like they haven't reached their potential at all this year. With that being said, if it's possible for Phoenix to hit number 2 in the West, that's a problem for the Mavs, bro. Because to me, the Suns have a more structured team than the Mavs. They just run around just throwing shit up, bro. They young players and shit. When they got somebody like Chris Paul that keep all the young players in line and shit.
Yeah. No, I'm kind of with you on that. I definitely chalk it up to Phoenix. I didn't see Phoenix coming like this year. You caught that pretty early. I definitely didn't see Phoenix doing this. And they're impressive. I definitely have them beating the Mavs. Maybe only like 5 or 6 games, kind of in that area. But yeah, Phoenix.
Aiden is what? Well, he's listed 11th in blocks and shit.
Who?
Aiden.
Oh, DeAndre?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, like you said, like you touched on, they got a more structured team right now than the Mavericks. I think they're just a little bit more together. They're in a much better place than the Mavericks are now. I think the Mavericks kind of are a disappointment this year. They definitely haven't played up to the potential of what we thought they were going to be this year. And I think they're kind of showing, I think Luka's kind of showing his age. He is balling out, but in terms of like leadership wise, I think there's still some growing to do. And just that team as a whole, I think they need to do a bit more growing. Whereas you have Chris Paul is a proven commodity in this league and a proven leader in this league, and he's in like the perfect situation for him because he is that alpha, that guy that's going to be able to control all of these young players, and it helps that he's the player or the president of the Players Association too, like playing with all these young dudes. So it's like they probably looking up to him to a certain extent, and like. He's playing well, and he's leading this team the way that you expect Chris Paul to lead a team in this age. What is he, like 32?
Yeah, no, 30. I think like 35, 36. Ain't
Oh, is he that? Is he up there?
Yeah, he right. Right behind LeBron and them.
So yeah, like, and he's showing that don't matter. Like as long as you know how to hoop and how to lead, you can lead a team. And it helps that he has some wonderful talent, beside him. So yeah, I have Phoenix definitely beating the Mavericks if they were to play today.
Luka has a mature individual game. As far as team wise, he don't have a mature team. Playing
with them.
Chemistry yet. He don't have that yet. He's 22. He's still young and stuff. So
exactly.
I don't expect so much from these players. They just want to ball right now.
Is it? I think we touched on this on previous episodes, but like Chris Stapps, what's up? Because I think that's the reason why it's just so easy to say the Mavs is the only thing about Luka. But Chris Stapps is a 7-foot quote unquote unicorn, and it doesn't really seem to really
quote unquote unicorn.
Really seem to matter, It's like
it doesn't. It doesn't.
So that's what I'm saying. If you 7 foot, bro, you on the Knicks, bro, nigga, you better get off.
Yeah. So that's very interesting to see how his career has played out thus far, because you never know, he might have a resurgence in a different team, but right now, he's looking very like
pedestrian.
Sorry-ish. He looking very sorry-ish.
Wait, what you think, Miles? You got Phoenix or Dallas?
I got Phoenix, but if Chris Stapps does play any way he's supposed to play, it could be a lot more interesting than I think people think.
Absolutely.
But it's early in terms of trying to.
No, G, the Suns gonna win that. G, Suns gonna whether Kristaps get off or not. G, Suns gonna win that shit. G.
So if Kristaps averages like 18 and 9, and Luka averages a triple double, that might be enough to beat the Suns.
G, they gonna find a way to shut that shit down. G. They had and Devin Booker, bro.
Devin Booker defensively is not going to be.
He's still a threat offensively, bro.
This year, has he had a big scoring game?
Huh?
This year, has he had a big scoring game?
No, but nigga, he's still gonna get the points regardless. He gonna get his points regardless. He ain't gotta have a big scoring game. It's 3 people. They don't like all. He don't have to score that much like that no more. Shit.
So we're taking. Well, what is that much though?
Like James Harden doing on the Rockets. Like before Chris Paul, he gonna do all that shooting and shit.
Okay. Okay. Maybe I didn't think the okay. Maybe I'm down the Suns. That's possible too much. But for
I'm trying to tell you, they got an experienced point guard who gonna tell them, like, regardless of what Porzingis do, bro, he can get off if he want to. They still got to worry about Devin and DeAndre, bro, and Chris Paul.
okay.
True.
That's fair. The series we got Denver and the Lakers. The playoffs started today, so I'm definitely.
You said who?
Denver against the Lakers. I'm definitely taking. I'm definitely. It depends on.
I don't want to sound biased and shit, bro. I don't want to sound biased because right now it ain't looking good for the Lakers because the two niggas hurt, bro.
It'll be the first round if it started today. So it's like if it started today and everybody was healthy.
Oh yeah, the Nuggets. Oh, you said if everybody was healthy?
Yeah, Denver might have that.
They might, bro. It's sad to say that might be too much for the Lakers, but then again, they did pick up Andre Drummond, bro.
You have Jokic still, so it's not like.
True, but we gonna hey Jokic. They did it last year. The Nuggets low-key was on the Lakers' ass last year, but AD pulled through that shit, bro. They gonna have to be on his ass, bro.
Yeah, but this is different.
This is different, yeah, because if AD could be on his ass last year, if AD was getting his ass touched up, bro. But they have Andre Drummond now too.
So,
but they also get Aaron Gordon, so I don't know, bro.
But that's between Andre Drummond and Nikola Jokic. I'm thinking Nikola Jokic eating Andre Drummond up. Because he got to play the three, too. He can't just sit in the post and wait for Jokic to come to him. You got to play full court because Jokic's going to dribble the ball up court. You're not just going to play me like I'm a center that's going to do this old 80s basketball. Like Jokic can do it.
Yeah. And that's where Andre, the pickup of Andre is not very clutch because he's not a perimeter defender at all. He's a paint presence, and that's not going to bode well for the Lakers against Denver. Denver is really just a bad matchup for the Lakers.
I don't know. I mean, like I said, we all know like the IQ of like Bron is high and stuff. So I don't know like that. I feel like they know what they got coming, bro. I feel like they
hack Drummond is the thing. People hack Drummond like they hack Shaq.
Yeah, he's like a 40% free throw shooter or something like that.
Yeah, but I feel like LeBron. I feel like he had LeBron. Like that's a big difference, bro. LeBron knows how to probably use Andre Drummond.
He's not gonna be shooting those free throws for you, and he's not gonna help you guard Jokic. That's you.
That's fine, but I'm saying like he probably gonna know how to use it, bro. Like Andre Drummond was on the team when they needed his points, bro. They needed his points, but like Detroit Pistons and shit, huh?
He's gonna get his points in the post.
Yeah, but I'm saying, he has somebody like LeBron. LeBron know how to use somebody like Andre Drummond.
You can't use Andre Drummond anyway besides the post. That's my point.
That's all you need, bro. That's all you need, and grab rebounds from him. That's all they need from him.
Okay.
That's all they need from him.
Matchup against Jokic, Andre Drummond. I don't like that matchup.
Bro, Jokic's gonna do. Look, Jokic's gonna do what he gonna do, bro. But I'm saying, if they can shut down the rest of the team, bro, that's fine. Let Jokic do what he gonna do. He gonna snap regardless, bro. But one person's not gonna win that whole game, bro. Jokic's not gonna win that whole series by himself.
So you got Lakers,
huh? I'm not saying I got Lakers, but I'm just saying.
No. You got the Lakers or no? You talking about this?
I'm telling you straight up, bro. Look, if everybody is healthy, if we have a healthy LeBron, a healthy AD, like last season, bro, Jokic got in AD ass. All they could do is let Jokic ball out, bro, and just try to hope they could shut down the rest of the team, bro. If they could do that this season, bro, same thing. And like I said, they got an add-on additional with Andre Drummond.
And JaVale McGee. And JaVale McGee, and you have Paul Millsap coming off the bench now, who was a starter, who had his way against Anthony Davis last year also.
True, but I mean, to me, Paul Millsap
off the bench.
He was. I'm talking about last season. He was in the way he was a problem, but he wasn't.
He was a problem, and it's Paul Millsap. So him off the bench with more energy is still the same problem, or better. So it's like, regardless, Paul Millsap should not be concerned for the Lakers, and it was when they played against them. And he's coming off the bench now, and he was a problem for you last year for Anthony Davis. Like that's the thing. You got Michael Porter Jr. who can explode. You got Jamal Murray, which you know what he can do. You got Will Barton coming off the bench who was starting. It's like you got a lot of firepower against the Lakers, and for it to
true, but that's when But look, that's when you know when you outmatched, that's when you gotta use your head, bro. You know damn well if Jamal Murray gonna get off, bro. I'm putting LeBron at point, bro. Point, period.
Okay. So what about the wing players? What about the
Niggas, Kuzma and everybody else gonna have to step up, bro. Kuzma and Matthew Westbrook gonna have to step up, bro.
Look who you asking to step up, though. You got to Kyle Kuzma to save you.
Hey, Kuzma gonna have to step up, and Matthew gonna have to step up. That's all I gotta say, bro.
KCP.
But as far as that, but look, but you saying like they can't do their part when you act like that LeBron playing the point is not a big game changer.
LeBron, I have not seen the same level of LeBron. LeBron has tailed off a little bit this year, and that's fine.
But we know, but what I'm saying is for his age, we know how dominant he still could be at playing point and the three.
So who's on the score?
No, bro, like for real, get him in his credit, bro.
Okay, cool.
He's still a threat, bro.
If he plays point, who's that shooting guard? KCP,
or you got Matthews,
and then or Matthews. Okay, cool. KCP and Matthews. In the center, down low, you got Anthony Davis, Andre Drummond. Cool.
And then you at the three, you gonna have to Kuzma gonna have to he gonna have to step up, bro.
Right. So Andre Drummond, does that not slow down your offense as LeBron James a point guard?
You said, does it?
Yes.
In a way, but that's what I'm saying. I feel like with LeBron at point, bro, he gonna know how to use his players, bro. He gonna know how to use everybody. Everything gonna connect.
So Lakers,
especially, I feel like he do.
Point guard LeBron is best when he can move fast and kick that ball out. If it comes to half court game with LeBron playing, waiting for Andre Drummond to come up the basket, come up this court, that's not good. You can't kick it out him for a three. That's what they got Marcus Gasol for.
What I'm saying, for he know how to use players, bro. What I'm saying, like you just said, point guard LeBron is gonna most likely take that shit to the basket, bro. So if he missed, bro, he got Andre right there to grab the board. Somebody gonna be grabbing the boards and shit. That's what I'm saying.
Over Jokic?
He don't always have to be Andre Drummond don't have to score to be effective on the court, bro. That's what I'm saying.
Okay. I feel that. But I like when it comes to Denver versus LA, like Denver just has way more than the Lakers have. Just in terms of their depth and like the star power that they have. Yeah, you got AD and LeBron, but that's it. You got Drummond, but Drummond's going to be a liability against Denver. Like that's just how that's going to work because he can't play the perimeter. Like it's just
but what I'm saying is, bro, y'all still makes my point. Jokic is gonna do him regardless, bro. We're not gonna even if he gonna go off regardless, bro. We're not even gonna focus on him, bro. We're gonna focus on everybody else, try to knock everybody else off their game, bro. If that is a success, bro, then they can go to the next round, bro.
So, but that's a big stretch, though. That's
really not, bro. It's really not, bro. Because if you think about it, look at the history, bro. Yeah, we thought the Heat was gonna fuck the Mavericks up. What happened?
No, that's not the same though.
But I'm saying, for we thought y'all thinking how it is because it's skill wise, but everything that it shows in history. Just because you had the best team or something, that doesn't mean that the underdog team will come on top. We've seen that. Yeah, they have a better stat team, but bro, it's all if you know the niggas got skills about it. That's when you got to use your IQ, bro. Like you got to. Be smart how you.
I'll give you that. LeBron is the smartest player on the basketball court. You can have that. But it's not enough. Like when you're going up against, the thing about Denver is the matchup between the teams is just way more favorable for Denver than the Lakers. Like it's not a good matchup for them. I'm not even talking about skill wise or anything like that. Just matchup wise, it's not beneficial to the Lakers at all. In every position, or not every position, of course, not the power forward or the small / point guard, but
to me, those are two important. Go against the Denver. Those are more important positions to go against that team.
We saw what Jamal Murray did to the Lakers last year with LeBron playing point, or when he ran point sometimes. Jamal was still doing it.
My point is, the only person that they have additional to that team is Aaron Gordon, is what I'm saying, bro. Same thing for the Lakers. The only thing they had additional to the team is Drummond.
But look at what they lost. They lost Dwight Howard. They lost JaVale McGee. They lost Rondo. Those are like three huge pieces as to why the Lakers won the championship. And they didn't reciprocate those by getting anybody that did all of those things in the free agency or in the free agency or the trade deadline. Like they didn't boost those except for getting Andre Drummond, which was a good pick.
Well, first of all, we're not gonna sit here and talk. Dwight and JaVale played their roles, bro. But let's face it, bro. If AD and LeBron not in, bro, they weren't gonna do shit, bro. So we're not gonna sit here and say make seem like they the reason why they won, bro.
No, we're not gonna do that. Dwight played a big role in Lakers winning.
He did, but bro, if you was to take that nigga out, take them two niggas out, what Dwight gonna do?
But that's not the point, though. You talking about how LeBron uses them.
No,
LeBron used them the right way.
Hell no.
And he needs.
My point is, them niggas can be replaced, bro. That's my point. Them niggas can be replaced.
I don't think
but they didn't.
LeBron out, right, and AD out. Them niggas wasn't gonna do shit, bro. They won't do nothing.
One, they didn't get replaced. That's one. Two,
them niggas can get replaced.
Oh no, they did not get replaced. And two, LeBron plays best with a running big.
What Dwight doing on Philly right now?
Getting off, playing his role.
He getting kicked out the game and shit for no reason. That's what he doing, G.
Man,
for no reason.
Like all we're saying is like they lost a lot. They lost a lot of what helped them win a championship last year. Rondo is one of the key reasons why they won a championship last year. Lost him. JaVale and Dwight played key interior roles and just a physicality role in them winning a championship. Like they were big against the Denver Nuggets. Now you don't have that. You have Andre Drummond.
See, this is all I gotta say. If they low-key, they need to find somebody. They should have replaced Marquez, bro.
That's what they got Drummond for.
No, they need to not that he needs to get off the damn team, bro. he wasting body, bro.
Yeah, like it. Yeah, and then once Marc Gasol comes in, when Andre inevitably needs to sit down, it's raps. It's raps. You got Montrezl Harrell, who's okay, but he's not changing your franchise at this point.
He ain't JaVale McGee, bro.
That's man. It's not a good matchup.
We're gonna see how it plays out. We're gonna see. Like I fuck with both teams.
You want a Jokic to get off, and that's him. Jokic getting off is getting everybody involved. He gets like 15 points gets off. So it's not like his off is 30 points to the side. It's 30 points plus 15 points, 15 assists, which is like another 30. You know, it's like if you let him get off, he gonna get off in a major way. You know, so
he will.
It'll be interesting. Yeah. It's good for them. They don't have to start a playoff today because I think that would be a very rough series for the Lakers to have in the first round. And that's what looks like right now could potentially happen if it goes.
Especially off the injuries too. Like if they don't even come back, imagine if they like just kind of getting back in the tune, and then you got to play the Denver Nuggets for 7 games. That's not going to bode well for the Lakers.
And if they do win that series, that's going to be the only series they win because they're going to be beat. They're going to be tired. They're going to be like, oh, shit,
yeah.
LeBron definitely is going to be tired as hell.
Yeah. It's tough.
We're going to see how it plays out, though. We're going to see.
Get to the next topic of most unguardable move in the history of the NBA. Just throw some things out. You got the step back 3, which Harden and Curry kind of made popular. The damn near half court shot, which Steph made popular, and Dame also.
That crossover shot?
Yeah, crossover, sky hook, alley oops, which is like Lob City. All those teams have made a killing off alley oops. MJ fadeaway, the Garnett shimmy post hook joint, duck and bank shot. There's a lot of key signature moves that came and gone. So what you think is the nastiest one?
I think, man, I gotta give it to the half court 3. It's really unguardable because 1, you don't expect somebody to pull up from there. 2, you're most likely gonna be open from that range. 3, it's 3 points. So you're getting more than 2 points. And it chews none of the shot clock. Like a lot of times when you see that during the game, it's quick. It's like 4 seconds into the shot clock. Unless it's like a game winner, then of course it goes to like the buzzer. But it's unguardable. It's really hard to kind of guard that. Just because again, you're not expecting somebody to really pull up from that deep. So it's kind of more so them missing that shot versus you playing good defense. Like that's what you're counting on when somebody's shooting that shot. You're just hoping that they miss it. And that you can't really guard. If the only way to guard it is your hope, that they miss it. You can't really guard that. So I'm gonna go with the half court three, like the logo threes.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at that. That's actually like the perfect answer. But I'm gonna say the Tim Duncan bank shot. I think when somebody's not even aiming at the basket, I think that can be a problem to guard because somebody's literally aiming for the side of the backboard and you're not prepared for that. And if he hits that shot, it's going in 100% off of just the physics of it. So I think I'll put that up there as like one of the top ones.
Yeah, if you playing against somebody that's mastered a bank shot, it's raps. Like
every post shot was bank shot, clean.
Yeah.
That's why I feel like I'm gonna go with that motherfucker. I'm gonna have to go with Kobe and MJ with them goddamn post phase, bro.
The phase?
Them motherfucker was unguardable. You talking about 3-point was unguardable? Gee, you this close to nigga face, bro. He's still smacking that shit. What you want me to do?
That's not unguardable. That's just the greatness of those who's shooting that.
They master it, bro. It's unguardable. You can't do shit about it. My hands in your face, bro. You supposed to be looking at the rim. My hands in your face like this. How the fuck you still smacking these hoes, bro? That shit be pissing me off. That would piss me off if I was guarding Kobe and MJ, bro. That'd make me mad as shit every game, bro.
Absolutely. I feel that. Because
LeBron, I'm thinking like when I used to see Kobe and LeBron play, bro. Yeah. LeBron 6'8", bro. LeBron be right hand in his face, bro. And that nigga still like, it ain't shit. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
How?
Kobe got those. And Mike too. Yeah, they got those.
Yeah. Shit, same as Dirk. Shit, Dirk got them bitches. I put Dirk in that category too. I can't do shit with that. That knee in the way, bro. You you 7 foot with a knee, bro.
The 1 footer, oh man, you can't block it.
So you 7 foot, bro, with a knee in my way, bro. What the fuck am I doing?
Can't block it.
What about the
cheap fuck?
What about the floater? Y'all fuck with the floater? The teardrop?
The Chris Paul drop off? Or no, the Tony Parker drop off?
Yeah. It's a little
I like to call him the D Rose. D Rose used to be fast still dropping the bitches off.
Rose did. Yo, when he hit the game winner over Powell.
Hell yeah, boy.
Yo, that hurt.
Yeah, D Rose be quick as hell with them teardrops, bro.
That hurt me, yo. I'll never forget that. I lost so much money on that game. Oh man,
that was beautiful. Beautiful.
Yeah,
you shouldn't bet against the Rose, bro.
Man, I guess not.
Some free agent news. LeBron is trying to get Steph Curry to the Lakers.
Yes, sir.
Recruited him all year apparently, and was talking to him at the All-Star game and all that stuff. Obviously, we saw them together at the All-Star game, how crazy that would be if Steph was hitting threes and you got to worry about LeBron too, which is nasty. So what y'all think about that?
He's not moving. Steph ain't going nowhere, especially not with Bron. And he's not going to leave Clay. Steph and Clay, I think they like that. I think that they going in their careers.
No, yeah. I say they are like this, but bro, for a business move, bro, I feel like Steph probably would make that move, bro.
Is it a smart move to go with the aging LeBron James? Or it's
like I said, bro, Steph was like 30, 33 now?
Just bro, about, I think, like 32, 33. He's up there.
He's not going to get another ring at Go to State unless he have another big major star that comes there, bro.
They can't get another ring. They can absolutely get another ring.
No, bro.
Yeah.
No. Mind you, like I said, bro, yeah, Steph and Clay was a crazy time, bro. But like you just mentioned about the three, bro, they gotta worry about other players now shooting these deep ass threes now. Damian Leonard, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's other players now that low key caught on to that game and low key can probably just master just as much as they was doing, bro. You know what I'm saying?
But
I feel like low key, I'm not doubting Clay. I'm not taking nothing from Clay. But I feel like the years that he's out, bro, get the other players like Dame and whoever could shoot them deep ass 3 years, you know what I'm saying, to advance more years to, you know what I'm saying, to perfect that shit.
You don't think Clay in the gym? You don't think Clay been in the gym for 2 seasons?
Bro, I just said I ain't taking shit from Clay or nothing. But like I said, bro, they stay, you know what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying. Like, I understand that. I think that because you're not alone in your thinking. I think that Golden State is just removed from the talks because they haven't been 100%.
Well, we gotta worry about it. I mean, besides this nigga just shooting 3, we gotta worry about if Clay gonna stay healthy. Because without a Clay, bro, that team is not gonna do shit.
No, they definitely need Clay. But I'm saying they get another year to kind of chill because nobody expects him to do anything this year. Another year to chill. Another offseason. This is probably going to be a huge offseason for the Golden State Warriors to get back into contention. Golden State got it. They just need to get 100%.
They got it, bro. I feel like that would be for Steph and LeBron to come together, bro. That'd be a major move. Something like on some Chris Paul and Kobe type shit.
I don't want to see Stephen Curry play with LeBron James. I don't want to see that.
Hey, it ain't about what you don't want to see, bro. It's what's gonna get their ass some money, bro. And Steph and LeBron, motherfuckers gonna come see that. Motherfuckers gonna come see them play, bro. Yeah, it's like they did the All-Star game. They gonna come see that shit, bro.
It's not happening
on the Lakers though, too, bro. They gonna come see that play, bro. They gonna come see them play.
I think what AC's saying is right in terms of I don't know if the Warriors have another championship in them, and you're relying on Klay Thompson coming from 2 back-to-back injuries to be 60% of what he used to be.
80.
That's good. A lot to ask for somebody. 2 major surgeries on their knee and ankle is.
I'm not taking nothing from Klay, but I just feel like that era they had the era locked down, bro. They had their time.
Draymond
ain't another championship going back to Golden State anytime soon, bro.
Draymond has gotten worse in terms of like what he's capable of doing, which is why I think he's trying to oversell himself because of that. Because it's like he knows that you're not contributing the same way he used to. Chemistry wise, he keeps it there, but all in all, Draymond's not even getting triple doubles like that anymore.
I'm talking post Draymond. I don't think Draymond will be on the team after this year. I think if they can. What'd you say,
bro? That's what I'm saying. The Warriors gonna break up
the championship without Draymond. Although that sounds crazy, if Draymond goes, that Warriors team is you're definitely not winning the championship then, because I think that's one of the low key most important pieces because he gets everybody else in check. I don't think Steph and Klay can count on the chemistry of other players besides Draymond to get it. The chemistry is the biggest part for me, for them.
That was Draymond's job. Draymond's job was to keep the team in check.
So Steph going to the Lakers, business-wise, it may make sense for him to go to the Lakers to end his career.
I understand what y'all saying, and now that I think about it, y'all probably right. I guess it's just me not wanting to see Stephen Curry play with LeBron James.
You got to think about it. At the end of the day, bro, it's all we grown now, bro. So we see the shit. It's all about business move, bro. That's if you know you're not finna, if you know it's not a championship in the city, bro, it's time for me to go. Steph been in his whole career, bro, and he's like you say, he's 32, bro. He only got a couple more years. He probably got another 6, 7, 8 years to go, bro.
That's like
he'll go with
your thing. A-Rod Jeter.
He'll go with Bron. Y'all think he'll go with Bron versus somebody else?
Him and LeBron definitely would get a ring together, bro. Him and LeBron would definitely get a ring together.
And it's like the A-Rod Jeter New York Yankees type shit. It's like box office wise, crazy, and they're gonna be competitive. And people gonna want to play for them in the West, since the East is going to be the Brooklyn Nets for the foreseeable future. It's like
right. People gonna definitely want to come play with Steph and LeBron.
You're gonna go to like the Hornets or the Spurs. You're gonna go to the best option to get a secure championship.
Well, why y'all think? Firstly, do the Lakers even have the money, the cap room to sign Steph? Because he's gonna get max. Maybe not max. Maybe like 3 years. But also, why Steph? Why would he come to an aging LeBron? It's not like he's coming to a LeBron his prime or even a LeBron that's
look. You see what they did together at the All-Star game, right?
That's the All-Star game.
I'm not putting. Regardless, they still had fun playing together. You seen they had that chemistry, bro.
Everybody had fun playing together.
So more directed to your question, like if Steph were to leave Golden State, because that's the biggest thing. If Steph leaves Golden State, where would be more attractive than playing with LeBron? What other team is out there?
Clippers to play with Paul George, Kawhi Leonard.
Okay. No, hell no.
Boston, Boston would be a very, very good location for him. Okay. Like it's some teams out there. Even Miami, I could see him enjoying Miami.
But look though, bro. Look, this is what I'm saying about you. Said you naming teams that's low key still structured to get that ring. Steph already has that, bro. He low key in a win. If he's joined with LeBron, bro, he in a win-win situation. He's gonna get more money and probably another ring. But if he go to Boston, bro, he probably just gonna be there. He on some, you know what I'm saying?
I think nobody wants to go to East. Also, nobody trying to deal with.
Nobody's finna go play with no Boston, bro. That's not gonna, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, Steph is already 32, bro. He spent half of his career on the Warriors. So it's basically right now, it's a young man's game right now, bro. You know what I'm saying? Half these young niggas know how to do the same thing Steph doing, bro.
He's gonna go join an old man in a young man's game like that. I just don't see it.
Bro,
LeBron is only gonna get older.
Older than him, bro. He only a couple years older than him, like 3 years older than him.
If you got a
That's
team
what I'm saying.
You got a team with Steph, LeBron, and AD, and good role players around that want to come play with them. You don't think that's championship title or contending?
That's
like I said, that's more money.
And you can get hella ad deals, hella everything because you in LA. It's gonna be. It's not.
Bro, he probably gonna automatically when he go to LA, bro. He probably gonna have another shoe coming out with Under Armour, bro. A whole nother.
I see what y'all saying. Like it's enticing for him. I just can't see him. I can't see him wanting to go play with LeBron. Like I know it looked good in the All-Star game, and it did. But that is the All-Star game. Like
going to the Warriors after he got his ass whooped, I couldn't see him going there, but he did it. Shit.
True. But true. But if he's going to like go for championships, I mean, I guess it makes them contenders, but at the same time,
listen what I'm saying. Look, people in the NBA, people in the NBA either they end it because they love the game, they want the money, or they after a ring. What out of those three things, going to LA, how he's not getting those three things? He loves playing the ball. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna get more money because he's in LA, and he most definitely probably gonna get another ring with LeBron, bro.
Because he's playing with LeBron. Like Steph is a somewhat ball dominant player. He needs to control the ball as well, and I just don't see that.
I feel like once again that'll be a perfect move for him. LeBron don't have, like you said, you're talking about old man. If Steph get on that team, bro, LeBron don't have to play point really, bro. He don't have to play point or all really.
Yeah. But
you know what I'm saying?
If he's not playing point, what is he doing?
What you mean, doing him?
Point forward. He could be a point forward, a small forward.
You can't. Steph can't kick it out to him. Shoot the three. I can't see LeBron. Do you even see LeBron set screens or picks? Do y'all ever see that?
Bro, I feel like LeBron could adapt to any.
It's not. It's
listen.
This.
Like, I feel like that
I ain't never seen this man set up
anything on the team. Look.
Oh shit.
I feel like you put too much, thought into it, bro. We know LeBron is a wait. Listen, we know LeBron is a great passer, right?
Yeah.
If automatically like it's gonna happen, it happens in every game, bro. So if you got Steph open in the corner, you don't think LeBron gonna automatically keep kicking it off to his ass if he's free?
No, I understand the LeBron connection to Steph. Like, yeah, LeBron's gonna be a point guard and kick it to Steph. Does Steph want to be a spot up shooter? When shooters go join LeBron, people that are ball dominant shooters, they have to change their game for LeBron.
They were doing that shit on the Warriors, bro. Steph and Clay were literally taking turns spotting up shooting, bro. What do you mean?
That's what I'm saying. Who was initiating that? Stephen Curry was initiating that. So Steph's gonna take a backseat to LeBron initiating, or
come on now.
Or he takes the front seat.
They just out there playing ball, bro. They just got chemistry playing ball. You think about too much.
They played in the All-Star game, my boy.
How many rings he got? How many rings he got, bro?
Who?
How many rings Steph got?
3.
How many rings LeBron got?
4.
So it's really taking the backseat, bro. Motherfuckers just low key going in playing together, bro, trying to get another ring, bro. That's it.
I mean, I feel you. Like, I definitely feel you. But Steph's game is predicated on some things that LeBron doesn't do. Like, that's my point. It's some things that Steph would have to change his game in order to accommodate the way that LeBron James plays basketball. And at that rate, does Steph want to do that? And it's like, I don't know. I can't see Steph wanting to change his game from what it is now to accommodate to play with LeBron James. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's a smart business move because he will be in LA, huge market.
I'm saying it is how he's changing his game. I feel like he's gonna play the same game. LeBron don't have to move around like he was doing like this season and last season or whatever. Because he has that for Steph. So basically, Steph won't be always a spot up shooter and shit. You know what I'm saying? He's still gonna be playing his game, bro. And if he catch LeBron open or he run into the basket and shit, that's a ooh. Or if he catch LeBron,
How many superstars have chosen to play with LeBron James?
You saw how many superstars?
Yeah. How many superstars have been like, yeah, I want to go play with LeBron James?
When he actually went to go recruit them?
Yeah, recruit or just come to play with LeBron. Not many, because it's a reason. It's a reason for that.
I understand that, bro. But I'm saying at the same time, it's not like it's a Kyrie, bro. He's not trying to have like a Kyrie under him, bro. He don't have Steph made him. He was already him before LeBron came, bro. So LeBron knows he's not finna big bro him like that. You know what I'm saying?
Kevin Love was Kevin Love before he joined up with LeBron James.
Huh?
Kevin Love was Kevin Love before he joined with LeBron James. Like
true, but what did Kevin Love have a ring though?
No, but
okay,
Steph
that's
does.
my point, bro. So you can't say shit in this huddle if you ain't got more than 3 rings, bro.
Exactly.
Don't say shit in this huddle, bro. If you ain't got 1 ring, bro. If you ain't got 1 ring, don't say nothing. Your way didn't work. Your way didn't work.
Fair enough.
Who want to be a part of that?
You leave
your way didn't work, bro.
Yeah.
Retro. You're gonna do retro.
So Steph Curry coming in with 3 rings, bro. He good.
We got 3 minutes left. We're gonna get into this retro jersey because y'all hilarious as hell. So favorite retro jersey. Who y'all got?
Shit, so if you on Steph, bro, I'm gonna have to go with the old them little blue San Francisco jerseys, bro.
I feel those. I feel those.
I'm representing Steph today, bro.
Hey.
Shit. I'm gonna go with the Philadelphia 76ers when they had that half red and half blue joint.
Yeah, I remember them. The motherfuckers is decent. Damn.
I remember them.
Back in like elementary school, everybody used to have a throwback. So yeah.
I'm gonna go with the New Orleans Hornets jerseys, the Chris Paul joints.
With the white stripes? The blue ones with the white stripe?
Yeah, teal and the white stripe. Yeah.
And them bitches look decent.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Nasty shit. Should make sure y'all follow Rich Jersey Podcast.
Follow.
Follow.
Until then, it's been another episode and we out of here. Peace.
Peace.
Peace.